separately. So we have uv minus integrating v du. So u here is sine x over 4 multiplied by v, which is e to the power of 2x over 2, and then minus integrating v du, e to the power of 2x over 2, and du is cos x over 4 over 4. And this one I can simplify as sine x over 4 e to the power of 2x over 2 minus 1 over 8 integration e to the power of 2x cos x over 4. Okay, if you look here, we can see that it is going back to the original. It is going back to e to the power of 2x cos x over 4. That is our very basic, or the very first equation that we got. Okay, so this is what it's going back to. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, and then plug it into here, because this is where we started off, for the second time, the second integration. So I'm going to plug that there. Let's see how it's going to look like. So please take extra care again and again. You have to take extra care whenever you do this, otherwise you will make mistakes. So I'm going to rewrite this, the first part of it, which is cos x over 4 e to the power of 2x. Let's not write this. I think let's start with the beginning. So that you can see. The equation initially it was e to the power of 2x cos x over 4 dx. This is equal to cos x over 4 e to the power of 2x over 2 plus 1 over 8, and this is where we plug in our second equation, because our second equation integrating this is what the outcome of this part here, integrating e to the power of 2x. So I'm going to plug that in. So when I plug it in, what do I get? I get sine x over 4 x over 4 multiplied by e to the power of 2x over 2. Put it into a smaller bracket. About 2x over 2 minus 1 over 8 integration e to x cos x over 4. Minus 1 over 8. So minus 1 over 8 integration. Oops. E to x multiplied by cos x over 4. Now let's expand this. So when you expand, you get cos x over 4 multiplied by e to the power of 2x over 2, and then if I times this inside, Okay, if I times this inside, that's already 2. Times it by 1 over 8. What I'll have is 16. 8 times by 2. Okay, that is 16. So 1 times by, that's nothing, no numerator apart from 1. Okay, there's only one value. So 1 times by that. So I can write this as e to the power of 2x sine x to the x over 4 over 16, and then again multiply by 1 over 8 with negative 1 over 8, which will give us negative 1 over 64. And this is integration of e to the power of 2x minus cos x over 4. Okay, many students will ask me, okay, do we have to integrate somehow? If we integrate somehow, we're going to be repeating the same thing again and again. So you don't have to do that. But what you have to do is you have to bring this negative. Initially, it is already e to the power of 2x cos x over 4, okay, dx, and also this is in terms of dx. So if you look at it, the terms are both same. Okay, this term, okay, and this term, they are same, but this is the coefficient in front of the integration sign is 1, but the coefficient of in front of integration sign is negative 1 over 64. So if I bring that over, collecting the like term, what I'm going to get is integration of e to the power of 2x cos x over 4 dx plus with 1 over 64 integration e to the power of 2x cos x over 4 dx, and this is equal to cos e to the power of 2x, okay, e to the power of 2x cos x over 4 over 2, okay, and then plus e to the power of 2x sine x over 4 over 16. Okay, so 1 plus 1 over 64, and what do you get? Okay, 1 plus 1 over 64, your answer is so 64 over 64 plus 1 over 64, 65 over 64, integration of e to the power of 2x cos x over 4 dx. Okay, so the same term, and this is equal to e to the power of 2x cos x over 4 over 2 plus e to the power of 2x sine x over 4 over 16. Okay, now what can I do with 64, 65 over 65? I can bring it over the other side. When I bring it over to the other side, okay, I'm going to continue here. Now bring it over to the other side. 65 over 64 will become, okay, we already have e to the power of 2x cos x over 4, okay, and this is equal to 64 over 65 multiplied by the whole thing over here, okay, multiply by the whole thing over here. So you have e to the power of 2x cos x over 4 over 2 plus e to the power of 2x sine x over 4 over 16. Now times that inside, your answer will be 32 over 65 e to the power of 2x cos x over 4 plus e to the power of 4 over, okay, because 65 over 64 times by 16, that's 4 over 65 e to the power of 2x sine x over 4. Okay, so please be careful when you do it. It's a lot of step. Yes, it is a lot of step. Okay, but if you do one by one, separately, slowly, okay, take extra care, you will get your answer, and this is your final answer.